The following program is for adult audiences only.
Hey, this is Alonzo Bowden, and you are listening to Who's Talking Shh with Johnny and Anthony.
Who's Talking Shh with Johnny and Anthony.
And we're back.
Oh, yeah, we're back. I got a fucking complaint. How come at the fucking petrol station you only sell one flavor of these? This is by far the worstest one. They got the green one, the red one, and the one that's got more booze in it, which is the one I wanted. And they don't have it. They got this regular one. It's not that good. You gotta drink so many, man. They give you a stomachache, man. Make you sick. It's because they're alcohol. No.
Yeah,
all
so
right.
just don't drink.
What's going on? Johnny's got poison over there too. Don't let him lie to you.
Yeah.
It's not alcohol, but it's sugar. All right. So that's the new cigarette I heard.
It's my drug.
Oprah said sugar is the new cigarette. Actually, she didn't say that. I don't know if she did, but you said you believe me though, right? Sounds like some shit she'd say, fucking bitch.
It sounds like something anyone would say because it's pretty much
It probably is the truth.
fucking accurate.
Dude, actually, speaking of Oprah, she was at the DNC. You know that? Obviously. Obviously, we need to know what Oprah believes so we can vote. But you know, she was there, dude. She was pumping it up, talking about joy. Joy! Does America feel joyful? Do you feel joyful, Johnny?
I have my own DNC. Do not care.
Yeah, I fucking don't feel joyful, man. I don't know, man. I feel pretty regular. I don't know. They're trying to pump me up, man. I don't know. I feel like at all these political things, they're like just failed like hype guys that like rappers wouldn't hire. So they're just like, yeah, man, let's just pump up these white people. What do white people like? Joy. Yeah, and they're just like, I don't know, like Obama's just like hope. White people love hope. Like, come on. Like, no, you need a little edge on it. That's why those guys don't work for Lil Wayne because, like, you know, hope and joy doesn't sell concert tickets. It's fucking lame. I don't know. I don't buy it. It's a lot of phony baloney. We're in the drought. Like joy. I don't know. It's hot. Hot for joy.
Speaking of presidential bullshit and music, more people are coming forward saying, Trump, stop using our fucking music.
Ooh, nobody wants the Trump dog to be on the track, huh?
So Dave Grohl told him stop using Hero. So somebody fucking photoshopped him wearing a MAGA hat. It's funny as fuck.
I'll come on. Hey guys, I'm jumping off my high horse that I was like, man, Trump, unbeatable. This phony assassination. Oh, you're not allowed to say that. Let's call it the incident. Okay, the incident happened, and I was like, man, he's unbeatable now. After watching that DNC, and then watching how like literally like pretty much everybody that isn't like old as fuck or totally like a full-blown maniac is just being like, man, keep that Trump away from my shit, man. Don't like everybody. Nobody's fucking with that guy. And if you are, man, you're not getting a job anymore. Like, good night. I think he might lose, man.
Nearly every poll has Harris ahead.
I think he might lose, man. I thought he was a deadlock, guys. I thought he was deadlock, but man, I think I'm gonna lose. I think I won a bet, a 13-1 bet or something on Joe Biden dropping out of the race. I fucking knew it. I thought he was gonna die, but he just quit. But I knew he wasn't gonna make it. I knew it. I didn't know he was gonna pick that lady. I didn't think so, but because I thought he was gonna die. But I think I'm gonna lose. It was like a fucking 4-1 or a 5-1 that like fucking Kamala was gonna sweep him, and I'm like, dude, no way. Never put a bet on that, dude. She's gonna get smoked. Come on now. I don't know, man. I think I'm losing money. I think I'm leaving it on the table, man. That was a foolish bet. I should have taken it. cash it out for crypto. That's that fucking bet online. That's where you got to make those fucking bets.
Yep.
Good night. They don't sponsor us, so I won't tell you the rest of them, but you got to cash that shit out in crypto. It's very hard to get your money if you win. But if you win, dude, you can just keep playing it. I've never actually withdrawn anything because I never win. But you can put money in there fast. So, that's all.
$800 in that motherfucker.
Oh.
I put it all on Ngannou.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
And he lost.
Yeah.
Oh, no. I remember that because I lost like $35 on that fight, too. And that's not that much for me to lose, obviously. But on one single fight, I usually line up parlay cards, so I don't have that much on any one fight. But golly, how did he fuck us, Johnny?
All of that $800 was all off of $20.
How did he fuck us, Johnny? Oh, man, he was going to have to cash that out in Bitcoins. God damn.
I was going to have to transfer it to you so I could get it.
He's going to have to, it's going to cash it out in fucking doggy coins. Come on now. Let's go.
Yeah. All right.
Let's kick off this
Speaking
fucking show.
Let's go. Let's get into it. Wells Fargo employee found dead at her desk days after she last clocked into work, authorities say.
I heard about this bitch, dude. I want to know, which I know the article isn't going to tell me because I already heard about this article. This is one of the rare times that I heard about this because it's fucking hilarious. But I want to know, like, she's still entitled to those hours. Right? Like, even though, okay, she's dead, right?
She was
she's
still
dead,
on the
but
clock.
she was clocked in, right? Like,
4 days, man.
I want to know, like, okay, it's not that much, right? But theoretically, it pays for an earn. It's at least like $400, dude. She makes over $100 a day. She's been working there long enough to die there. I mean, come on, man. She probably makes, that's enough to pay for an earn. I'm not putting, trust me, if you died and I knew you, dude, a couple hundred to do your whole deal. That's going to get me a nice rental to dig a hole over there somewhere and throw your ass in there. That's what I want to do for you. I mean, if you're lucky, if I really like you, Johnny, I wouldn't even look. I could get something real nice for you because I could use the backhoe for free. I wouldn't even have to rent something. Get something real nice. I put one of these I put that house on top of you like a headstone, and I'll spray paint Johnny's place on it. Nobody ever. Come on, man. Tell me who get a house on their grave, man. I got extra houses back there. I put on your shit. Come on, man.
I just want to know. I mean, I know Wells Fargo sucks and their employees suck. But how much do you have to suck that your fucking coworkers didn't even know you were fucking dead at work, dude?
I think this is a testament to maybe we're all starting to mind our own fucking business in this country, and that's a good thing. I think, because I'm thinking a perfect world. If you were working in a building of me's, and one of me's died, we wouldn't know until he started dissolving. Like, if you're sitting at your desk with your head down, bro, I'm not. How's your day? I'm not. Fuck you, man. I'm going. I got the vending machine. I gotta get. Is it lunchtime? I don't know where I'm going. If we're clocking out, I'm certainly never gonna see you because I'm beelining, right? And if I'm getting in, I'm getting coffee. I'm probably not gonna see you. If it's lunchtime and you're not near my desk, like if you're one row over, I'll never see you in my life. You could live and die, and I never met you.
I guess if I was clocking out and I noticed that your head was down at your desk, I'm going to fucking clock out and leave. I'm like, this motherfucker's sleeping at his desk.
Exactly, dude. Like, I might be one of these people that accidentally walks into a mass shooter because I just mind my fucking business too much. People are like, turn around. Hey! And I'm just gray blurs are making noises as I'm walking past them. I don't even know what they're saying. Oh. I'll just keep walking. I don't know, man. I like it. I mean, I think we're going to judge him too harshly that it was like 4 days. I think we don't start judging him until it's like 2 weeks and she starts melting or something,
Yeah.
Until she starts melting, dude, like.
So just wait. This is funny as fuck.
Uh-oh.
Says a Wells Fargo employee at a corporate office in Arizona clocked into what would be her last ever shift on a Friday morning. Her body was found 4 days later at her cubicle desk where she died sometime during the weekend, according to the Tempe Police Department. Denise Prudhomme, 60, worked at a Wells Fargo location in Tempe and had scanned into the building at 7 a.m. on August 16th. There were no further scans from her either into or out of the building, the police department told CNN in a statement. On August 20th, security on site reported finding an employee possibly dead in a cubicle on the building's third floor, authorities said. Prudhomme was pronounced dead at 4:55 p.m. according to Tempe police. In a statement to CNN, Wells Fargo spokesperson Ruben Polito said, "We are deeply saddened by the loss of our colleague Denise Prudhomme. Our thoughts are with her family and loved ones, and we are in contact to ensure they are well supported during this difficult time. Wells Fargo is reviewing its internal procedures regarding their employees' safety and wellness following Prudhomme's death," Polito said, adding counselors were made available to affected employees. Wells Fargo employees shared their concerns anonymously with CNN affiliate KPNX, with some saying while most of the office's employees work remotely, Prudhomme should have been discovered sooner because the building has round-the-clock security presence. Some employees reported a foul smell but assumed it was faulty plumbing in the building, according to KPNX. Prudhomme was sitting in her underpopulated area of the building when she was found, according to Wells Fargo.
Golly.
Addressing some employees' concerns they were not notified about Prudhomme's death sooner, Wells Fargo clarified Prudhomme's family had to be notified first. Prudhomme's cause of death was still pending Friday, according to Maricopa Police or County's Office of the Medical Examiner. The preliminary investigation did not show any obvious signs of foul play, a Tempe Police Department spokesperson said on the ongoing investigation.
Dude, you know how security walked by her and was like, "Damn, that bitch stinks." I'm gonna keep going.
Yeah.
Golly.
Uh,
Come on, man.
Probably
Security, man.
Probably she just shit her pants or something.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I've been casino security, man. You got to run out people that be shitting their pants. We got people walking around over here. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Of course, I don't know. I have been walking through Walmart, and there's been human shit all over the floor, and they have just not really cared that much, which is a crazy way to live. So maybe, maybe that's where minding their business goes too far. When people are shitting on the floor at Walmart, maybe that's where it goes too far. Maybe if you see something, say something. Report something.
My friend Thomas said that his friend worked in loss prevention at Walmart, and one year for Black Friday, some dude shit his pants, shook it down his pant leg, kicked it out on the floor, and just stayed in line. And nobody else got out of line either. I was like, I'd have punched that dude in the side of the fucking head, then I'd have had his place in line.
Let me tell you who doesn't go out for Black Friday. Me. If
Anybody with intelligence?
Dude, if you're a lifelong listener, you'll know that old Anthony here believes Black Friday's fucking disgusting, and I think we should outlaw it. I don't know why, like, I'm not getting up like to say I would rather pay the extra $250 for whatever it is so I don't have to go out there with those motherfuckers out here in overalls talking about them to get 4 flat screen TVs. Like, okay, buddy. All right, that's you. You can have that. That's the deal. Like, the deal for it's not the savings on the money. It's like, do you want to come out here in the most inconvenient time and look like a fucking asshole for a very, very long time? And for that, you'll get 4 TVs. No! I'll just get 1 TVs at a regular time when I'll just, I'll go a week after that and I'll get 1 TVs. Or I'll order it on Amazon like a normal motherfucker. Like somebody that isn't an asshole. Like when somebody's not a savage. Don't fucking go to the store and buy a TV, especially on Black Friday. Order it from Amazon like a fucking human, like an American. Good night. Who the fuck buys something from a store?
I've paid $20 extra on a regular item not on Black Friday to not go to Walmart.
I don't fucking buy anything that I don't regularly buy once a week at Rayleigh's, not online and have it delivered to me. I believe it's 2024, goddammit. We have these services. Use them. Don't be an asshole. Don't be this dickhead just walking outside and buying things, walking out of the store with 2 bicycles like a fucking dickhead.
I needed it that day, so I went to Office Max, paid $20 more than it was at Walmart to not go to Walmart.
I think it's vulgar to make big purchases in public. I think it's vulgar. I don't like it. I find it classless. If you're like, oh, I'm gonna buy a fucking go-kart outside Cow Ranch, like. People are buying chicken feed here. Like, don't be a fucking dick. Like, it's vulgar. It's like too much eye contact. I don't like it. I find it. It's a bit much. Like, what do you look? what the fuck are you looking at? Like, I don't like it, you know? I'm a little autistic, I guess. What I'm saying is, I don't like you care, like, don't show me you're doing your kids' Christmas shopping at Walmart. Like, I know you're on food stamps. Like, stop it. Like, I don't need this. It's vulgar. What are you carrying fucking stereo outside of the fucking... Just order things online. Stop. You look like an asshole. It makes you look... It's like buying jewelry at Walmart. That's why nobody's ever standing at the jewelry counter at Walmart. But they have it, right? They have it. It's because everybody's realized, like, just buy it online at Walmart and have it sent to the pickup if you're gonna. Don't be the dude at the Walmart jewelry center. You look like a fucking chump. You know what I mean?
Well, there's
like,
no jewelry center now.
Luckily here, but they have one in some other Walmarts, and thank God they'll take him out of there. The point is, what the fuck is it? What is that noise?
I don't know. I think it's that glass thing right there on that plate. Oh,
Jesus!
It's gone now. Yeah, earthquake.
I think we're just in an earthquake, folks! Did you fucking believe that? All right.
Okay. Yeah. Is that a little too much?
That shit was shaking. My whole house was shaking. I don't live in a trailer like some of y'all motherfuckers, man. I live in a real house. This shit is shaking, man. Do you see that? God damn, this shit don't shake in the wind. It's a real house. I got hardwood floors. God dang.
All right. We're going to move on.
Watch. You're going to hear about this on the just fucking experience of 5.2 Richter or whatever it is. I don't know. I'm not from California. I don't know how to measure earthquakes. 9.1 Richters. How many Richters do you think that was?
0.
That was 4 Richters at least. Spock! That was 4 Richters. Guaranteed.
Oh.
Anyway,
all right.
Next story.
Speaking of fucked up shit, here's some more shit. Delta workers killed after a Boeing plane's tire unexpectedly explodes. More fucking Boeing bullshit.
That's one of my worst fears, you know that? I'm not afraid of shit, man, but I hate airing up tires. I've had way too many tires explode while I'm trying to air them up, dude, and that shit's sketchy as hell. You might get fucking smacked in the face with some rubber shit, man. It's sketchy. Woo.
Do you remember Robin that used to work in security? He's a real tall, glasses, kind of doofy.
No. Yeah. Maybe. Yeah, maybe.
So when he was a kid, I think he said he was about 13 or so. Explains why he's kind of fucked up. But when he was about 13 or so, he was airing up a great big fucking tractor tire. And that fucker blew up, shot him across the fucking room. He was just a bloody fucking heap. They came in, thought he was dead. Didn't even tend to him. They were like doing other shit. And then somebody said, that dude just moved, man.
Oh,
so,
well then.
Yeah. Like, holy, across the fucking room, and he was just a bloody mess from a tractor tire.
Well, yeah, you gotta think, like, a tractor tire, dude, them bitches is so fucking thick, dude. That shit'll hit you like shrapnel. Bow! Blow you away, dude.
I remember when I was a kid, I was airing up a bicycle tire. Just a bicycle tire.
Yeah, same thing. It exploded, dude.
And
that
I
thing
was
whip around and smack the fuck out of you.
I was deaf for like 2 hours,
yeah,
man.
dude, that's where that trauma comes from, and now, and I have to do... I live on like kind of like a ranch kind of, man. I gotta air up tires all the fucking time for all kinds of shit. Trailers and cars and fucking moving shit and backhoes, all kind. Man, I hate doing it, man. It's so sketchy. I'm always just like, man, come on now. But it's one of those like, be a man, dude. Don't look like a bitch out here. Air up that tire. But why do I always gotta air up the tires, God? God, I don't want to always do it, man. What? I know it's easy for me to bend down and do it because I'm like in shape. That doesn't mean I want to get blown up. I know, like, sometimes it's not even going to be me over airing it. It's just going to be like, this is an old ass tire because we use a lot of old ass tires out here. Bang! And I'm going to blow my fucking fingers off or something. Woo! I fucking hate it, man. And I ain't got insurance either. I'm a real American. I'm free. I don't have insurance, all right? Only fucking... Hey, look here. Only slaves in this country got insurance, all right? That's it, man. I'm free. I don't have insurance. Living by the seat of my pants. You know, like our forefathers. Yeah, like it's the Wild West.
Says Tuesday got off to a tragic start at Atlanta's International Airport after a tire unexpectedly exploded on a Delta Airlines jet and killed 2 workers instantly. The incident took place just after 5 a.m. in a maintenance hangar near the airport's international terminal, officials said. The plane, a 31-year-old Boeing 757-232, had been grounded since it completed a flight from Las Vegas on Sunday night. Delta confirmed the deaths on a statement and added that a 3rd worker was injured in the blast. Sources told WSB-TV that the surviving worker was seriously injured. The Delta family is heartbroken at the loss of 2 team members and the injury of another following an incident this morning, the airline statement said. We have extended our full support to family members and colleagues during this incredibly difficult time. No details about what caused the explosion were released by late Tuesday morning. The incident does not appear to have impacted departures or arrivals at Hartsfield-Jackson, which is Delta's main hub and is the busiest airport in the world by passenger traffic. It's been a rough year for Boeing, which has been marred by a number of high-publicity incidents that have brought its reputation into question. Boeing's first signs of trouble in 2024 came in just its 2nd week when a door plug blew out soon after takeoff in an Alaska Airlines Boeing 737 MAX 9 flight, ripping off a teenager's shirt and sending the cabin into chaos. There was a particularly tumultuous period for the company in March, beginning with a Boeing 737 MAX 8 veering off a runway after its landing gear collapsed on March 3rd. Days later, a wheel fell off a Boeing 777-200 as it took off from San Francisco, crushing cars in a parked airport parking lot below, but miraculously not injuring anybody. A Boeing 777 was forced to make an emergency landing on March 11th after hydraulic fluid spewed from its landing gear area, and a United 737 was grounded after it was discovered that a panel was missing after landing in Oregon. Then on March 20th, a Boeing 737 headed to Atlanta was forced to make an emergency landing in Aruba after an engine blew out on takeoff. Man, I wish I could have to have an emergency landing in Aruba. That's my fucking dream destination, dude. That's exactly where I want to go.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, man. That's sketchy, bro. I fucking don't like when planes don't fly, man. That's like supposed to be on lock. We're not supposed to be like. I understand that's like a new technology, but we let way too many people fly for it to be like kind of a toss-up. It's supposed to be like,
right.
Oh, what are you worried about the plane crashing? Don't be a pussy. Like, planes never crash. Except for when they do all the fucking time. Like,
Yeah,
then we
right.
gotta clean this shit up, man. Like, soon it's gonna be like, planes are like trains. You know how many fucking trains crash all the time? It's totally nuts. Like, if you buy a train ticket, you're one of these crazy motherfuckers, man. You better buy a bus ticket. Like, you better just get a car. I'm not getting on the fucking... trains crash. I didn't even know trains could crash. When you realize trains could crash, look up all the fucking times trains crash. It's like all the times. Every time there's a train, it's like a 1 in 6 chance it's going to crash. That's totally fucking nuts. Imagine if that's a plane. You'll have to sell plane tickets for like $13. Like, we got 1 in
Right.
6, man. 1 in 6, bruh. Something's going to break on this bitch. Something is going to break. Our stock ain't worth shit. We lost 78 points last quarter. Our stock is worth garbage. We can't even afford to keep the fucking things in the sky. So if you want a ticket, $13. Get on. The door might fall off. The wheel might fall off. Fuck, the engine could blow up and kill us all. But...
We might have to land in Aruba.
$13, and we may have to land in Aruba. You're gonna save some money.
Hell, fucking yeah.
You'll save some money on this ticket, man. We might be in the ocean, but you could land in Aruba though. You know. We do have enough money for the blow up rafts, like on Castaway, man. You could get one of those. There's 3 of them on here. We saved money for those. We've been using the same ones for 30 years. We never replaced them, so we have a lot of those fucking things, dude. Good night.
It might blow up when we air it up. But
Your seat is a flotation device, so save some money on the tickets. That's how Spirit Airline gets away with that shit. I bet you it's just all busted old ass airplanes from fucking Taiwan Air or some shit, dude. That's racist. Taiwan Air probably makes some good ass airplanes. Taiwanese people got super chips. I mean,
compared to Boeing, probably.
fucking. Which the ones that fucking lost that whole jet? What's that, Korean Air? Is that the ones that lost that whole fucking plane full of guys?
Yeah, I don't know.
Man, it was one of them. I don't think it was China Air. And if it was, they wouldn't have told us. We wouldn't have heard about that shit. They'd be like, what people are you talking about? Shut the fuck up.
What plane? We don't have any planes.
We don't even fly over there. That's not even us, dude. I don't know what you're talking about. Like, well, we found one of your planes. Not our plane, dude. That's a fake plane. You guys made that plane. All right.
All right, Anthony. I'm doing the story just for you.
Let's get it.
I cannot wait for your reaction. I already know what it's going to be. Ohio woman. Here's another Ohio no story.
Ohio. All they do is football in Ohio. Everything else is fucked up, man.
This is Ohio woman allegedly killed cat and ate it in front of neighbors.
Good night. Come on, Buckeyes. What are you guys doing? What are you guys doing, dude? Oh, my God.
This is an Ohio woman was arrested after she allegedly murdered a cat and ate it in front of multiple witnesses. Alexis Talia Farrell, which I thought was fucking hilarious that her last name was Farrell and she ate a cat. 27, allegedly stomped on a cat's head until it was dead and consumed the animal's corpse in front of bystanders in a housing complex on 13th Street Southeast, according to police statements obtained by Gray News.
Oh, you're not going to make it. You're not going to make it if I see that, dude. Somebody better put the phone away or you're going to witness a capital crime right now. I'm about to fucking pistol whip that bitch. Good night.
Says Farrell was arrested and placed into custody on Friday evening, according to court documents. She is being charged with injuring animals, prohibitions concerning companion animals, and disorderly conduct. Court documents report Farrell's bond is $100,000.
I will say I probably wouldn't pistol whip her. I was actually arguing the semantics and validity of a pistol whip other than in a movie with somebody today. And I really don't think, I carry a Glock, dude. It's got a plastic handle. I don't think I'm going to hit you with it. Like, I'm going to break my shit, bro. Like, even if I crack it, I'm like, man, I'm going to have to figure out, like, how to unsuspiciously replace this weapon I used to beat somebody with. I think it's very more likely I use it for its intended purpose and somebody's gonna watch me fucking shoot this bitch out here probably. Yeah. Hey guys, if you see this man, just know justice will be served. Put the phones away. We don't need the cameras out here, guys. We don't need the cameras.
This is the nice things about my Walther. It's fucking, that's heavy duty, man.
Johnny's like, I'll conk somebody with this fucking thing. Yeah, no, I carry the Thrasher, dude. It's real lightweight, real get rid of its style. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to. I don't bring the nice one out. You got the Sig. If you want to bring the nice one out, the show pony. Hey, look out! But I'm not. Come on, I'm not even gonna shoot anybody with that. If I even have that one, it's just like I got that one, but I'm secretly hiding my other one. That's the one I'm gonna shoot you with, man. And then like when they're like, hey, he's got a gun, I'm like, yeah, this gun. Nobody ever look, this is beautiful. I've never even fired this gun. Come on. What are you talking about? Not me. Come on. Yep. I would never do that. These are just jokes, people. Come on now. These are just jokes, man. I'm not a valid witness. I've been drinking. You can't. I plead the fifth. That's what it is.
All right. So the next story we were going to have last week to go along with the Russian story that we had last week, because this one is a Russian story too.
Das Vedanya.
Somebody likes to talk a lot, so
Das Vedanya.
We didn't have time. All right, here we go. Russian chess player suspended after allegedly poisoning rival's chessboard with mercury.
Putin, why the fuck are you in the chess tournament? Why are you letting that guy in the chess tournament, man? I don't know, dude. I think I'm too far away from the Russians to be got by them. We're out in the desert here. I don't know, dude. You got to be so disguised if you're a full-on Russian guy for me not to know out here, man. You'll get sunburned out here in the desert, bro. It's hot out here. I'll know you. So I think I'm good enough. I think I'm far enough out to say, man, don't let Putin in the fucking chess tournament. He's going to poison all y'all. Y'all don't know he poisons people? He poisons every goddamn body. The guy he did poison is still around and alive, and they know he poisoned him, and we're just like, yeah, that's a bummer. Like, come on, man. Good night.
Okay. Yeah, let's see. It says, is checkmate for a Russian chess player accused of poisoning her opponent's chess set during competition. On August 2nd, 2024, Amina... God... what the fucking Russian names again?
Snavnovnayonovik.
Bakarova was allegedly caught on camera smearing her longtime rival Umaganat Osmanov's chess pieces with mercury during the Dagestan Republic Chess Championship in Russia. We're just going to I'm just going to say suspect and victim from now on, because suspect has reportedly confessed to wanting to knock her opponent out of the tournament. Now she is facing a lifetime chess competition ban and up to 3 years in prison. In early August, a scandal rocked the Dagestan public...
Time out. That's why they be doing this shit. 3 years? Okay, good.
Yeah.
Right. That's it? You ought to fucking make it attempted murder and give them at least 15. Are you out of your mind? Everybody's getting poisoned. It's just like regular motherfuckers over there have radioactive stuff. Do you guys have radioactive stuff? I don't. Do you, Johnny?
Nope.
I don't have radioactive shit laying around that I could just poison a motherfucker with. You guys got to get a handle on that shit over there. Good night.
This is in early August. A scandal rocked the Dagestan Republic Chess Championship in Makhachkala, the capital of Russia's Dagestan Republic. The suspect, a champion chess player who was allegedly caught on security footage smearing an unknown substance onto a chessboard scheduled to be used by her longtime rival victim. The footage shows suspect entering an empty game room. She looks around tentatively before approaching the chessboard and brushing the substance onto the pieces. Then she puts the pieces down and scans the room one time before exiting. Victim fell ill shortly after using the chess set, complaining of nausea and dizziness. She also reportedly saw tiny balls rolling out from under her board, causing her to question whether someone had tampered with it. I still feel bad, victim told Russia Today, according to USA Today. In the first minutes, I felt the lack of air and a taste of iron in my mouth. I had to spend about 5 hours on this board. I don't know what would have happened to me if I hadn't seen it earlier. When she realized the tiny balls could be mercury, victim alerted the championship organizers. Soon after, they discovered the camera footage.
Good God.
That is fucking crazy.
Dude, that's what's just regular motherfuckers out here radioactively poisoning people. You better calm down. You guys better get a handle on that shit. Everyone wants to talk shit about us and our mass shootings. Take it easy. You could get radioactively poisoned over there. Alright? Calm the fuck down. Alright?
Well, yeah, that's fucking nuts.
Fuck around, live in Italy, you'll die of COVID. So, everywhere's got whatever they're going to get. Everywhere's got what they got, Live in the Amazon, Seminole. Cut your fucking head off. What's going to happen to you? Who knows? I don't know.
So, this next story, the punishment seems kind of severe for what it sounds like at first, but you'll hear a little bit more.
Then, in the end, you turn around and you're like, yeah, fucking hang him.
This Kentucky man hacked a government registry to fake his own death and avoid paying child support.
Did it work? Probably not.
Well, he got caught, so. So the little blurb right underneath it said, Jesse Kipf pleaded guilty to computer fraud and aggravated identity theft and was sentenced to more than 6 years behind bars. It's like, well, goddamn, that seems kind of fucking stiff for
what makes you
aggravated identity theft and
like,
computer fraud.
Be like, well, I wasn't aggravated. I was just, I
was
cool.
mad, but
I was cool when I was doing it, though. I had already planned it out. If anything, I was aggravated before.
Right?
It wasn't during. I think you maybe calm down, drop 2-3 years off that, understand that I'm not an aggravated hacker. I'm a level-headed hacker. I like to do it after I've had a nap. Nice lunch. I like to do it when I'm ready for the day. Maybe right before, right after breakfast, little oatmeal. I'm in here. I'm locked in. Little OJ. All right. Fucking A.
This is in 2023, a 39-year-old father from Somerset, Kentucky, embarked on a wild scheme to avoid ponying up more than $100,000 in outstanding child support payments. In January 2023, Jesse Kipf accessed the Hawaii Death Registry system with the username and password of a physician from another state and created an entry for his death. Using the digital signature of the doctor, Kipf completed a Hawaii death certificate and listed himself as a medical certifier. This paperwork eventually led other federal databases to declare Kip deceased. At the time, Kip owed $116,357.77 in child support payments,
Booyah.
and he determined that faking his own death would be a good way to get out of them. According to his plea agreement, Kip accessed a protected computer to get the necessary information to pull off the stunt. And while this attempt to evade child support was outrageous, it was nothing compared to what he did next. Kip's hacking did not stop at the Hawaii Death Registry system. He also accessed government, private business, and corporate networks to illegally extract information to sell on the dark web. According to the plea deal, Kip specifically hacked websites from the state of Arizona, state of Vermont, Guest Tech, Interactive Entertainment, and Milestone Incorporated. Then he attempted to sell access to these networks on the dark web. Kip admitted to having databases of personal information, including social security numbers and medical records. This scheme was a cynical and destructive effort based in part on the inexcusable goal of avoiding his child support obligations. Carlton S. Shear IV, United States Attorney for the Eastern District of Kentucky, stated in a press release. This case is a stark reminder of how damaging criminals with computers can be and how critically important computers and online security is to us all. Fortunately, through the excellent work of our law enforcement partners, this case will serve as a warning to other cyber criminals, and he will face the consequences of his disgraceful conduct. Kip was indicted in November 2023 on 5 counts of computer fraud, 3 counts of aggravated identity theft, and 2 counts of making false statements on applications in connection with federal insured financial institutions. The damage inflicted on the state registry system exceeds $80,000 and includes untold consequences in trying to rectify the network and the harm to the individuals whose personally identifying information was exposed, stolen, or misused, according to Kip's sentencing memo. In total, Kip will have to pay $116,357.77 in restitution to the state of California Child Support Services, $56,247.50 to Milestone, $19,653.38 to Guest Tech. Even worse, the judge may include a $250,000 fine for each of the counts.
I mean, however, mission totally successful. He doesn't have to pay child support for at least another 6 years. I mean,
Yeah.
at least, right? Like,
I mean,
at least,
eventually.
right? Like, probably even more than that, because 6 years is long enough to spend your life in prison. 6 years, you're there for a year and you stab a guy. You're there
Yeah.
for 10. You fucking stab 2-3 more guys, get popped with some drugs. You're there for 45 fucking years. I mean, you're never getting out. Done. I mean, I think this is more not like a testament to, we're busting down on cyber criminals. I think this is more a testament to, like, how religiously we persecute dudes that don't bang chicks anymore. And that's pretty much that. Like, how crazy, dude. Like, I mean, if it was just literally just like, you don't have kids anymore with each other, now you both live your own lives and nobody owes anybody any money. That guy's not even a fucking criminal. That guy's not even a criminal. This whole crazy thing of, like, women don't work and they, like, have the kid and they watch the kid so you can work and that's why you owe them money or something crazy. That's not even really a real thing anymore. Maybe in the 70s. But not, like, really anymore. And it's weird that like, it's always just superimposed, like, you don't want to bang that bitch anymore? Debt. What? Whoa. Just, what do you mean? Like, it doesn't ever really go the other way. My sister, one of my sisters, my other one got the dude. Ha! But, my other sister, she has twins with a guy. And she went to court, and it determined, crazily, first time I ever heard something like this, no child support. Either way. They're like, the court was like, you're both fucking scumbags, dude. Like, neither one of you owes neither one of you nothing. And I was like, dude, why isn't that every time? Right? Like, I think that's where we should start. Is like, nobody owes anybody anything. And then you're like, well, he did scam fucking 10 grand off my credit cards, and then he took out a student loan for $30,000 in my name that isn't really me. Oh, okay, well, he owes you that money.
That's a separate crime.
That's
yeah.
like he owes you that money. But like this weird, like, imposed, like, how dare you sleep with her, have a kid, and not want to sleep with her again? She also doesn't want to sleep with me, man. Like, come on. Why is it always, it's always like, it's always, this child support stuff's getting out of control, guys. We're evolved, right? We're an evolved species. Like, and a lot of times it's not even fair. Like, certain states, this one obviously is one of those nutcase states, but certain states, dude, they'll take, like, all of a dude's money, and they're like, yeah, well, go get another job. She doesn't want to work. What are you talking about? Like, she can just not work? Well, yeah, she has a kid. Well, so do I. What do you mean? How come I can not work? Well, you have a dick and a kid. You gotta work. She's not gonna work, but you got a dick and a kid. You gotta work. It's totally crazy. Like, if we're all equal, if we're letting you into the Navy SEALs, I mean, it's fair, right? Why do I gotta work? That's nuts. I mean, you can go to the coal mines. Fuck, man. It's nuts. I think it starts off at 0, and then we move from there if anybody owes anybody any money. But I don't think having a kid entitles you to being owed money. That's kind of crazy to me. I always thought that was crazy. Like, I never even met my dad, and he, like, supposedly paid my mother this mystery money that I never even seen ever in my life. Why was he giving that bitch money, man? For what? I never seen any money. We were so fucking poor. I never seen any money. What do you mean? We didn't even pay rent. Like, we were in poor people houses, or we were homeless. Where's the money going? I don't know. We were on food stamps. We weren't buying food with it. Where was it going, Johnny? I don't know. But they were taking it from him for no reason. To what end? I never even fucking seen the guy. Like, that's so criminal to just rob that dude for 18 years for, like, a dude he never met. Whoa! Why? Because my mom, like, had kids? Well, yeah, but I mean, like, so? Who gives a shit? What do you mean? Like, she doesn't... It's not like she's going to use the money for me. I never seen any money. Get the fuck out of here. I had to get a job. Get the fuck out of here. It's ridiculous. Come on, America. Fix the system.
All right. Speaking of get the fuck out of here.
Or fix the poor people. Then we won't have to worry about it at all.
There you go.
There.
We're going to get the fuck out of here. And we'll see you next week. New podcast starting every Tuesday at 8 a.m. or hear previous episodes anytime.
Come on back every week, C-Sweet Poppy. I got what you need.
You can email us at who'stalkingshh@gmail.com. That's 3 H's.
That's it. Email me. I want to read your shit.
You can leave a voice message on Anchor and possibly be included in an upcoming episode. Tell us how much you like it or if you think it sucks.
Leave me a name and number after the beep.
Go to our Facebook page link on Anchor.
You know you like me.
You can also hear us on Spotify, Google Podcasts, and many more.
You know me. I'm on all the platties, dawg.